Next guaranteed Void Champion, who? What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? We are talking the next guaranteed champion, and I'm super excited to share that with you today. Before we jump in there, I do have a couple prism shards that I'd like to pull. As crappy as the prism shards are, the portal looks so cool when it's lit up with that white aura. I absolutely love it. I think it's dumb that we can't actually earn these. I don't know. Oh, okay. I can collect a primal shard from the fragments I obtained, guys, because that's a reward. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. I just need to pull this because otherwise they're going to pull it for me, and that's no fun. So we got 2 prism shards, which look freaking cool too. We got an epic, which is Mordecai. Can I donate that to the free-to-play account, please? And, oh, we got a Lego! Alsgore! I mean, okay. What world is that we live in? I'm gonna have to see if he's gonna be a faction guardian or whatnot, but I want to talk about the next guaranteed Void Champion. So, guaranteed Void Champions, right? I have had this feeling for a while that Plarium was going to just take a break from the normal guaranteed schedule and then hit us with a couple guaranteed champions. Did I miss something over here? No, this is just fragments. Okay. All right, just double checking. Also, the Forge Pass started today with Instinct Gear. I definitely think that's worth that, so I'll probably be picking that up. It's pretty easy to do these challenges, but also, if you want to get some easy silver in the game, these boosts are crazy good for getting extra silver. I honestly think that's the best way to purchase silver in this game. So if you need silver and you're going to do some farming, getting the Forge Pass to go with it is a very good idea. Okay, back to the topic. Stop getting distracted. So this week, okay, we had a 10x for one of the best champions in the game, which is Yumiko, okay? Now, a lot of people probably pulled their void shards for her because she's that good. You know, I have a copy of her. I considered pulling for her also because I would like a second copy to make the ridiculous version of the Cadaver team, okay? Even though I want them to change it, ban it, I don't even care. Nerf it in some way, Plarium, please. When? Now, immediately. It's not that hard. Go cap Cadaver's damage. Anyway, one champion, one team should not be able to dictate the entire outcome of the Hydra clash, and that's been what's happening, okay? The one team who can run Cadaver on Brutal, that's who wins the Hydra clash. So if you want to win at the top of the game, that's what you need to do. Anyway, Yumiko's 10x was this week, okay? Now, this Friday, we are going to be having, well, Friday, Saturday, I mean this weekend, we're going to be having a 2x for Void Shards. But not only that, it's a 2x, 10x for the newest, coolest Void champion, shu-zen. She looks like Chun-Li, except her face looks like a porcelain doll. I think that they rushed the design on this and they should update it. So, Plarium, like, this is mediocre for you, actually. Normally, we say it's really, really good, all the graphics, but this one in particular is very mediocre. It's fine because she's ridiculous. So, if you're considering pulling shards, she has a 30% speed aura for arena battles, which is crazy, okay? But this A2 is nutty. This A2 is insane. And I can't imagine what this will do in Arena. I really can't. And then also, we have this turn meter fill, okay? And decreasing the turn meter of all enemies. So if you don't want to build your team weird and interesting like this with the extra turn, then you can just use her as a better Lysandra. Wait, yeah, the High Elves chick, right? You can just, she's an upgraded version. What does her A1 do? Oh, yeah, just, you know, block active skills a chance or stealing their turn meter, no big deal. And then a passive to increase her accuracy equal to the amount of speed she has. So, let's say you put like 300 speed on her easily. I mean, I would make her the fastest champion on my account and put her... I don't even know what the fastest champion I can make is these days. I would need to check. But, I mean, over 350, you don't need any accuracy. Like, or you just put an accuracy banner on, and then, you know, it just... She's so good. She's very, very good. So we have a 2x, 10x this weekend for her. After having a 10x on Yumiko, who's going to have Void Shards left? Okay, so my prediction is that next week for Clan versus Clan is we will have a guaranteed Void Legendary Champion. And I want to make you aware that that could happen. Okay, I have no official thing from Plarium. I don't have anything official from Plarium. However, I feel like it's strongly a possibility. All right. Now, there are some champions who I think are way more than likely. Okay, I'm going to give you my top 5. I think the 5th one that it could be is Siphi. All right. Terrace Marichka is the meta, but people still want Siphi. She's been in the game now for a long time, probably since before you were playing. Okay, let me know in the comments below, were you in the game when they added Siphi? I was not. I have not been playing long enough to see Siphi added to the game. She's always been there, okay? I have been playing long enough to see her changed or nerfed, however you want to say it, but she was always in the game, okay? And I think we could finally see a guaranteed Siphi. Tons of people would buy shards. It would be a huge hit. Everybody would be like, oh yeah. So if you're endgame and you don't need to pull shards this weekend, I mean, I wouldn't. I'm going to pull shards this weekend, but I'm going to try to muster the willpower to save some for the guaranteed event, okay? So I might pick up some extra ones. I picked up a couple here and there, but I've had these for a while. And then I've been, you know, obtaining them from Clan Boss and things and stuff. So I might pick up a couple more. None of these are recent. So if I were you, if you're an endgame player and you think that this is likely for a guaranteed champion, then I would hold off or be ready to spend some money. Okay? The second champion that I think is likely is another OG champion. And I don't know how popular this would be, but I think a guaranteed Baron could be on the horizon. Baron is not the best nuker in the game, but he is insane. And I think a lot of people would love to have him. I think they could easily set guaranteed Baron and people would spend money on it. But I don't necessarily know if the people who spend lots of money would spend money. Like I would be on the fence if it were me, just because I have one. Do I have a +1 Baron? I think I just have a regular Baron. And so I would be on the fence. He's apparently missing a chest. I'd be on the fence on whether to pull for him. So I think that seems likely based on what is possible and what Plarium, you know, has done in the past. Okay, it's not the original build I had on him, but it'll work. So I think Baron could be a possibility. He would be a great nuker for many people's accounts. Probably better than the majority of champions you have on your account for a large part of the player base. So I think that's a fairly likely situation. But those are not even the top 3, okay? Those are just the first 2. I think there's 3 more champions that are very, very likely. Okay, Jedi had a little intermission break there. Should we put the Offspring clip in there? If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go watch the reaction video of me reacting to Ash. Also, my dude Raid with Dave, if you haven't seen his channel, go check that out. He did a video reacting to me and Ash, which that was such an honor. I appreciate that. But getting back into the topic, the next champion who I think is very likely to be the next guaranteed Void Legendary is going to be Sulfurion. Plarium likes to do guaranteeds for new champions sometimes, okay? And I think that this guy could be the next one, and his kit is very interesting, okay? He has this turn meter fill, which if there's all allies, also fills turn meters with all allies except this champion by 10% when attacking a target under HP burn. Right, so it's like a whole turn meter boost for your team, which is sweet. I don't know why they did mismatching numbers. It just threw me off. Oh, he's in a... Oh, this is damage based on attack, but he's a support champion. I'm okay with that. And then he places the HP burns and activates it. Then he puts a shield. Like, all of this is amazing. All of this is amazing. And then his A3 is a revive ability. And then his passive is really amazing as well. So I would love to get this guy. I think he'd be super cool. I would immediately put him in my Hydra team. I would be working on him in my brutal strategy, and I would rework my whole team around him. And I think a lot of people would like to have him. Shout out to my dude William. I know that's on his list for this weekend. So I think Sulfurion could be the next guaranteed. I really do. The second champion, or the top 2, the number 2 champion, I think, is going to be Tuhanarok. She's been in the game a while now. And I think they even had a 10x, 2x for her at one point or something like that. But she's obviously an incredible champion. But a bunch of people getting her would not break the game. Her main point is Hydra. I don't have her, and I don't think a lot of people have her, because when I'm doing takeovers, I never get to use her. So I think that would be a good opportunity for Plarium to introduce a Void Legendary in a large supply to the people of Raid, okay? She has the block buffs, decrease attack, and then debuff spread. And she has increased defense, increased speed. And she heals every turn, and she removes a debuff, and she has accuracy in all battles aura, and she places decreased speed. Admittedly, she places decreased speed on a single target, but obviously an amazing champion. Okay, so I think she's pretty likely, but not the number 1. Okay, now the number 1 champion I think that would be for the guaranteed is the poster boy for Raid. So few people have this guy. So few. And he is the best of the 4. So, Plarium, if you're going to go do a guaranteed, my advice is to do a guaranteed for Supreme Gallic. I think that there should have been a way for us to get all 4 of the Supremes when they were released into the game, or at least getting the one we chose. We should have been able to get the one we chose. Also, Aethel needs buffed. She's a garbage can that's on fire. And I think that Supreme Gallic is going to be the number 1. Okay. I mean, he has the 4-hitter. I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. This ability here, with the HP burn, block buffs, and decrease speed, is so crazy. One of the best abilities in the game. And then he has an A1 that you can increase the duration of the HP burns, which is pretty cool. And his passive, He can't be feared. He can't be feared. Whenever this champion receives a fear from the Fearhead or a provoke from Wrath, instantly removes it, fully heals him, and grants an extra turn. Granted, it's on a 4-turn cooldown, but that's crazy good. That is crazy good. I would love to have him on my account. He is my #1 most wanted champion because it's Gallic, but also because he's good. And in addition to that, I think he is the most likely one for them to put as a guaranteed. I don't think it would break the game. Some people wouldn't care, but other people would. I think that he is the perfect level of Void Legendary to put as a guaranteed. So what do you think? Do you think that, #1, do you think we'll have a guaranteed? #2, do you think it is anyone on my list of 5? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my shard pull video, and then tomorrow night on Twitch pulling viewers' shards and building Hydra teams. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.